Well, Brad, we see the Renegades of Wrestling coming out together, and we would like to send a special shout out to Stony Only Talk Radio for sponsoring BD Brawley here tonight. But again, these three are just like, they're probably one of the most underhanded groups that we have seen here in the entire reality of wrestling.
Absolutely, and you know what? The Renegades have a big opportunity tonight to really solidify themselves as a collective, solidify themselves as a unit, that they really do run the row. Also, Kirby, we got to give a big shout out to the Future Online 619, said great opening match, anything for the row and the championship. Warren Johnson, BD, Rudy Garza, they represent the Renegades here this evening.
Right, you're hearing this place correctly. Everybody here in the World Gym Arena is going crazy for Legion. And again, we want to send a special shout out to Ryan Romano, Herman and Mary, and Duke and Bella for sponsoring Legion. Special shout out to the Gun Vault of Texas and the CWL Universe for sponsoring Ryan Davidson here tonight. You can see the war paint is ready. These three are standing together in solidarity against the Renegades. And Brad, this one is going to be absolute chaos inside that ring.
Well, you can bet on the vet if you listen to Ruthless Ryan Davidson since coming back. Remember, he had that opportunity to challenge for the Reality Wrestling Championship at Constellation Field against Cameron Cole, and then Warren Johnson made his presence known. These men have all been linked together for what seems to be a couple of years now, going back to February 2020 when Booker T's team tried to take out the Renegades, and it was Warren Johnson who turned his back on Booker T and his then partner, Zach Mason, and aligned himself with the Renegades, and they were doing the bidding of Ryan Davidson.
Look at this!
Here we go.
Immediately, we talked about chaos, and the bell hasn't even rang yet. All six men are just tearing into each other. As Ryan Davidson able to get Warren Johnson out. Shawn Hendrix able to get Rudy Garza out, and Izzy James able to get BD Brawley. Legion stands tall at the beginning of this matchup.
Look at that, controlling the court, controlling the ring. Legion, this is, by the way, Kirby, carry on, in my nearly 9 years of sitting at this table, we have seen many a variation of Legion. Right now, Shawn Hendrix, Isaiah James, the best version of Legion ever.
And what's most interesting about that, Brad, this is actually because of tonight. They are still the tag team champions. They are now the longest reigning Reality of Wrestling tag team champions in history.
And you got to think of the names on that list. The Brothers Lockhart. You have to think about Ryan Davidson was once a tag team champion, a part of Stevie Ray Incorporated. You go to the Heavenly Bodies. You go to Fly Deaf, and you can even go to Harlem Heat. They've outlasted them all.
And speaking of Fly Deaf, we see Warren Johnson at the other side of the other team as we see Rudy Garza and Shawn Hendrix starting this matchup. and the defiance from Shawn Hendrix, he broke through the entire team. He's like, get me this. I am starting this matchup, and it is very personal between Legion and the Renegades.
Absolutely. But you want to point out Warren Johnson, tag team champion, former tag team champion. Nice belly-to-belly suplex by Hendrix there. Every man in the corner of Legion and Ryan Davidson have held gold here in reality wrestling.
Oh, the first pinfall of the match here after the leg drop by Shawn Hendrix, only able to get a 2 count.
Ryan Davidson, the first man to win every major title in this company's history. First Grand Slam champion.
If you look, like you said, if you look at any championship, Ryan Davidson has absolutely held it, but the tag there from Ryan Davidson, I think Rudy Garza realizes that the bear is standing right behind him. And look at that, the experience from Ryan Davidson. And that chop, I felt it all the way over here. And a second one that takes down Rudy Garza. Ryan Davidson's power in display here. He's got Rudy Garza in that gorilla press slam. And look at that, just tossing him like yesterday's trash. But now the tag has been made. BD Brawley, the giant of the Renegades. These two are going to clash right here, right now, Brad.
Here we go. Let's see who's going to out-hoss who. Is Ryan Davidson the final boss, or will BD be too much for him?
The power already right there from BD Brawley, able to push back Ryan Davidson, but Ryan Davidson able to get back in. As now BD Brawley connecting with those punches, but Ryan Davidson not giving him any space whatsoever. Oh, Bear Lariat was countered, but look at this. BD Brawley gets countered as well. As Ryan Davidson not able to lift up BD Brawley, but now Brawley with that uppercut, able to stun Ryan Davidson enough. As look at this. Oh, the shoulder tackle takes down BD Brawley.
BD Brawley has a victory against Team Booker T on his resume. Let's just make sure that's set and clear. Nobody you want to mess with. Really the powerhouse of the Renegades of wrestling. But here comes what I think is the default leader of the Renegades, who just got uppercutted in the next week.
Warren Johnson was going for the Eye of Ra, but he got caught right there by Ryan Davidson's uppercut, and now we see the tag there to Isaiah James, one half of Legion and one half of the tag team champions, rolls him through, as now Isaiah James trying to go for a German suplex, but Warren Johnson shifts the weight and able to get the upper hand, as now trying to go for a clothesline, but Isaiah James, both of these men just going back and forth, as Isaiah James slams him down, goes into the pinfall, and only a 2 count from Isaiah James to Warren Johnson.
Man, here comes Isaiah James. Oh, looking for that unusual offense. BD Brawley right there. Great instincts, though.
Very, very good instincts, and this is again why they are the Renegades of wrestling. They do things their way. They don't care if it's the normal way. It is the Renegade way. Now a tag here to Rudy Garza. Rudy Garza is the legal man as Warren Johnson goes to the outside. And now the referee is being distracted by Legion as all the men on the other side, the Renegades, taking advantage of this distraction. Referee finally able to get control back into this matchup. As again a tag now, Warren Johnson, the legal man, once again. And oh, look at that. That chop from Warren Johnson in the corner. Oh, Warren Johnson now trying to take out Legion and Ryan Davidson. But again, Ryan Davidson trying to get back in.
Look at that. Ryan Davidson got a handful of dreads right there. Shawn Hendrix sent Warren Johnson right into Isaiah James.
The referee, Isaac Bouillon, is having such a hard time keeping everybody in this matchup away from what it's supposed to be. But that big back body drop is able to make Rudy Garza. Oh, look at this.
Isaiah James
using the Renegades against themselves.
And he's really coming to his own in recent weeks. He's been so great.
This match is just absolute chaos here, Brad. It is so hard to call the action because everything is just breaking down as BD Brawley able to just dismantle Shawn Hendrix with that clothesline.
BD Brawley looking for a cover, or is he just choking him? I think he's just choking Isaiah James.
Anything BD Brawley does may not be pretty, Brad, but it is damn sure effective.
The only time you'll ever hear the word pretty and BD Brawley mentioned in the same sentence is right now, Kirby, carry on.
Fair. That's entirely fair. As here we go, another tag right there as Rudy Garza is the legal man. Now, as the Renegades here are just having all the experience, do you think maybe the Legion needs to get some kind of game plan going? Maybe take a breather here, Brad?
Well, right now, I mean, they've been bringing the heat in this match, but this is how you work as a collective. How the Renegades of Wrestling have been doing. They've cut this ring in half. They're not allowing the fresh man to get tagged in, and at this point, that would be Ryan Davidson. Frequent tags from the Renegades. That is why they're in the driver's seat.
Look at this. Oh, the roll-up, But Shawn Hendrix not able to get the pinfall win right there. And that kick to the gut from Rudy Garza connects as the Renegades back in control once again. Warren Johnson getting the tag there, and he is the legal man once again. And look at this, the neck crank from Warren Johnson. Uses that incredibly effectively. Every single time we've seen him goes into the pinfall here after the neck crank, but only a 2 count. I never in my time here, Brad, thought I would ever hear this crowd go crazy for Shawn Hendrix. But tonight, they are in full force. They want to see Legion pull this victory out.
Well, look, man, Shawn Hendrix, man, taking a beating right now, but he is a veteran here of this reality of wrestling, and he has been putting in his best effort I have ever seen in his career in recent weeks. Shawn Hendrix, high on my list, but right now took 2 big suplexes from Rudy Garza, and he blocks that right hand.
Hendrix getting back into this with those short right hands. And look at that, the neck breaker. The neck breaker from Shawn Hendrix. And this is the opening that he's been looking for. This is what he's needed. This place is going crazy. But look at that, Warren Johnson able to stop him before he's able to get the tag to either of his partners.
Look at this. Back suplex there to perfection. Cover 1, 2.
Oh, but not quite enough yet. Warren Johnson right back into that chokehold right there. Got to make sure that he's not actually choking him, because the referee would have to get involved here. Look at the Legion corner. Ryan Davidson and Isaiah James are going absolutely nuts. They want to get into this matchup.
Some shoulders to the midsection here by Shawn Hendrix, trying to create some separation between him. Warren Johnson ducks the clothesline.
Ducks the second one as well. And now that cross body, able to take down Warren Johnson. And once again, Shawn Hendrix has an opportunity to go for a tag here. But the energy may be completely spent. What else does Shawn Hendrix have in the gas tank to be able to stay in this matchup? Oh, here we go! The Bear has been tagged in, and now he takes down the Renegades. The uppercut to Warren Johnson. Ryan Davidson is going absolutely crazy.
Look at that. The Bear calling for his fist drop. Then he calls the Bear trap.
He's going absolutely nuts. Speedy Brawley, though, able to get him with that spine buster out of nowhere.
Double A style from BD Brawley.
Hendrix, though, ready for the attack as the drop kick takes down BD Brawley to the outside. And now Shawn Hendrix on the other side of the ring. And look at that, the moonsault gets caught. Shawn Hendrix jumps to the outside with that moonsault, and now Rudy Garza able to slide back into the ring, as all hell is just breaking loose inside the ring right now. Hold on, Isaiah James. What is Isaiah James doing? He's using the Bear as a step stool, and he just dove to the outside.
Isaiah James says, the hell with gravity. I'm going to the outside. I'm taking out the Renegades, but a big kick from Warren right there.
Warren Johnson able to stun the Bear, but maybe not for long, as now Warren Johnson is to the outside. Etiquette Main, thank you for that $2 super chat. We agree, this action is absolutely insane. As now, the Bear, what's he doing? Is he gonna do it? Ryan Davidson just dove to the outside. I have never seen that.
Have you ever seen a bear fly? Corbin, carry on. The final boss. That is why you bet on the vet, doing whatever it takes on the biggest stage.
Wow, I am just beside myself right now.
Warren Johnson back inside. And now he's looking for that bear trap. No, the bear lariat.
The Bear Lariat, Warren Johnson able to duck below it, and now these two just jockeying for position. As here we go. He's got him up. Davidson driver. No. BD Brawley gets in.
Man.
Splashes. Ryan Davidson in the corner. Oh, look at that. Rudy Garza with the Icarus.
Don't fly too close to the sun.
And now the Eye of Ra connects, and the Renegades may have just put this match away. But Legion able to get in there and break up the pinfall. This match continues.
2.5 right there for Legion.
Shine bright, thank you for the $9.99. Let's go, Ro Nation, indeed. Now Shawn Hendrix, Warren Johnson back up to their feet. Warren Johnson gets taken out. Rudy Garza now. Oh, look at this. Double underhooks. Now Hendrix though. Oh, Hendrix connects with that kick. Takes out Rudy Garza. Oh, BD Brawley though with that Samoan drop.
Good God.
Oh, that spinning kick landed flush.
Warren Johnson hits him with the shoulder. Kick to the face, to the grill.
And now look at this in the corner. Oh, Hurricane run up, but no, gets caught. He gets caught. Legion in perfect position. And now Brad, will fall.
Cover, can he get a cover?
Wait, hold on. They're going to add the exclamation point. Ryan Davidson up top. The bear flies with the small splash. 2, 3.
And the bear just did battle with the Renegades, and now they're standing tall. Incredible Kirby carry-on, incredible.
I am just beside myself. We didn't see Ryan Davidson fly once. We saw him fly twice.
Wow. The longest reigning tag team champions, Legion. The first Grand Slam champion, Ryan Davidson. You don't get much better than that.
This is the House of Legion indeed, as these three men celebrate their momentous victory over the Renegades. As this crowd is still just going absolutely nuts over the absolute classic we just witnessed. The Renegades now retreating, and you can see Ryan Davidson is just waving goodbye at them. They took the fight to them, and what a fight it was, Brad.
Incredible action.
Tony, thank you for the $5 super chat. By God King, did you see that bear fly? I have never seen a bear fly until tonight, and thank you to KHEA Radio for the $5. No more Renegades! No more Renegades!
That was so good!